Hello and welcome to episode 665 of the Flight Sim Historian. For this episode, we're going to be taking a quick look at the Boeing 767. The 767 is an American twin-engine wide-body airliner, first flown on the 26th of September of 1981 and introduced into airline service in September of 1982 with United Airlines. Over 1,240 have been built since 1981, and the aircraft is still in production. In addition to use as an airliner and a freighter, the 767 is also the basis for the KC-46 Pegasus, the KC-767 tanker, and the E-767 AWACS aircraft. Over the years, airline operators have included Air Algérie of Algeria, Air Canada of Canada, Air Do of Japan, Air New Guinea of Papua New Guinea, Air Zimbabwe of Zimbabwe, Asiana Airlines of South Korea, Boliviana of Bolivia, Eastern Airlines of the United States, Ethiopian Airlines of Ethiopia, Iceland Air of Iceland, Miat Mongolian Airlines of Mongolia, Cameroon Airlines of Cameroon, Eritrean Airlines of Eritrea, Varig of Brazil, Mexicana of Mexico, Continental Airlines of the United States, Shanghai Airlines of the People's Republic of China, El Al of Israel, Lufthansa of Germany, Lot Polish Airlines of Poland, and Qantas of Australia, among a number of others. Military operators of the 767 have included Brazil, Colombia, Chile, Italy, Japan, and Uzbekistan, among a number of others. The worst incident involving a 767, not including the terror attacks of September 11th of 2001, was on the 26th of May of 1991 when Lauda Air Flight 004 broke up in flight over Thailand, killing all 223 aboard the aircraft, including 83 Austrians, 58 Chinese, 39 Thais, 10 Italians, 7 Swiss, 4 Germans, 3 Portuguese, 3 Taiwanese, 3 Yugoslavs, 3 Americans, 2 Hungarians, 2 Filipinos, 2 Brits, 1 Australian, 1 Brazilian, 1 Polish, and 1 Turk. The cause of the breakup of this aircraft was traced back to the uncommanded deployment of a thrust reverser. There was an incident with a much happier ending on the 23rd of July of 1983 when Air Canada Flight 143 ran out of fuel en route from Ottawa to Edmonton, making an emergency landing at Gimli in Manitoba, with no fatalities among the 69 aboard the aircraft. This caused the incident to be known as the Miracle of the Gimli Glider. Ultimately, it was found that an error was made when refueling the aircraft. The aircraft was scrapped in 2014 after no one could raise the money to save it for display. The 767 was powered by a pair of Pratt & Whitney PW4000 turbofan engines, with power outputs of up to 61,500 pounds of thrust each, allowing the aircraft to reach a maximum speed of 559 miles per hour or 486 knots, or Mach 0.728, has a range of up to 7,580 miles and a service ceiling of 43,100 feet. For the purpose of the video today, we are in X-Plane 11 and we are flying this freeware 767. So without further ado, let's hop in the cockpit and get this show on the road. One hundred knots. Alright, we are heading in the general direction of Fort Worth Alliance Airfield. Not sure why my altitude isn't reading. And there's Alliance Airport. Beginning procedure for descent. There's Fort Worth Meacham at 9 o'clock low. Alright, there's Alliance. Alright, now the fun part. There's Alliance at 12 o'clock. We're going to go for runway 34 right. Alright, we are back on solid ground. Well, folks, that concludes episode number 665 of the Flight Sim Historian, featuring the Boeing 767.